Yo, what's up? Another episode of the Mo City Podcast. We back with yours truly, Chuck. And this is where I try to have impactful and positive conversations with my folk who either from the Mo, passing through the Mo, just stopping through the Mo, they in the Mo for a minute. And today I got one of my closest homies, man. I'm gonna say one of my prayer partners. You feel me? I'm talking about we go back at least 20 years. And this guy here, you one of the only people who I can actually say a Northside legend and Southside finest.
Wow.
Y'all at the same time, like it's rare to come across people who've been on both sides of the age like that, man. If you don't know what I'm talking about, man, I'm talking about Trinity Garden finest, man. Southside H-Town stand up. Man, y'all might know him as J Dab, man. I got him saved in my phone as Trinity. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't changing that. You know?
Come on, man.
That's just what it is, bro. J Dab, welcome to the Mo City Podcast, fam. Appreciate you stopping through.
Appreciate
the politic with your boy.
Appreciate you
for
a
minute,
me, bro, man. For real. It's a blessing to be here, man.
Hey, man.
Appreciate you, bro.
Hey, look, and it's one of them Thursdays, bro, where we both been grinding all day. You know what I'm saying?
Straight up.
Just been grinding all day. I've been up and at it since early this morning, editing, working on sites, bro. I hadn't had 2 Zooms. I taught a webinar with the WBEA. I've been grinding all day.
Come on, man.
And now we editing. And you come in smelling like concrete.
Hey, man. I'm outside. Definition.
Oh, man. So shout out to Pops. As a matter of fact, we can start there and then I'll work my way up this list. I got a whole list of questions on my tab here, man. So obviously, you still out in the field with the concrete business, and that's all concrete construction.
Yeah, All Creek.
All Creek. There we go. I know I had that looked at All Creek Construction Pros.
Yes, sir.
Man, and my mama's still loving the patio. You need to go back there and check it out now. She done got the a whole pavilion built over it.
Really?
Bro.
Come on, man.
Got the big fire pit out there.
She told us she be parlaying out there, man, when we was putting it in.
Hey, bro, she got whole Bible study going on.
Come on, patio. She do that too, bro. Come on,
she
man.
gets it in. And if it ain't that, then it's the family and we out there clowning. Man, she hooked it up and she loved it, bro.
Come on, man.
So, man, that's anybody out here. If you need concrete work, right?
Yes, sir.
That's for the young, bro. So talk about that for a second. That was a backyard patio, right? But I know y'all be on some big jobs, like
man,
parking lots.
Yeah, we do
shopping centers, and
commercial
stuff.
And residential. You feel me? Anything dealing with concrete, bro. We are literally concrete specialists, man. We have over 40 years of experience in this thing, you know, and hey, that's what we do, man. Huge salute to Pops, man. It's a family-owned business, man, and we All Creek Construction Pros, man.
All Creek Construction Pros. So that's the plug right there. So anybody who happen to be watching or hearing this, right? If you in the Houston area, and y'all need concrete, residential or commercial, right?
Yes,
All Creek Construction Pros is your guy. Black owned and professionals with decades of experience.
Yes, sir.
And so and you got my cosign because I actually seen the work. Look, I seen it up close and personal to the point where I was like, oh nah, y'all got it. You know what I'm saying? Mom,
you was.
Yeah, mom's had the whole little pre-slab out there, and it was too small, so they was busting it down and about to put in a way bigger one. And they was out there with jackhammers and sledgehammers, and it was like, oh no, I'm gonna stick to
you turned and walked away.
Oh yeah, nah, y'all got it, bro. I'm gonna stick to these computers. This digital marketing, bro. That hard labor, yeah, y'all got it, bro. Y'all got it. So shout out to that. But anyway, All Creek Construction, man, they do good work. But my bro here, like I said, I don't know if y'all heard him earlier, said he's not going by the kingdom today. You know what I'm saying? and my bro is really a pastor, man. Pastor, I almost want to say senior pastor, just because of the dynamics with the rest of the gang. And so is that a right way to phrase this as senior pastor?
Senior pastor, founding pastor.
Okay, founding pastor. There we go.
Yes, sir.
Of a Kingdom Life Central, man. That's southeast side over there by Hobby Airport. And so let's talk about the kingdom for a minute.
Okay.
But my real question, right, and this is one of them partner questions, and because I know you, right, and I'm churched.
Come on.
Right. Like I'm churched. I've been in church my whole life. And so small churches, big churches, behind the scenes, up front, all of the above. Right. And so one of the things that I know it has to be a challenge, right? It got to be a challenge. Talk about pastoring friends and family compared to, you know, looking out in the face to looking out in the crowd to some faces you don't know.
Right.
Exactly. Like
right.
I know what you're going through,
Mm-hmm,
and you know what I'm going through. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So that's different from we don't know each other, right? So if you can just spit about that for a minute,
man,
and
that
what that's
right
like.
there, man. That's I get it, man. That's a nice question too, man. But what that's actually like, man, is just, you know, man, like dealing with family and close friends, people who actually know you. People have to really, and I'm speaking from the place of our congregation, you know what I'm saying? They know me. You know what I'm saying? And so my life has been on scrutiny, under scrutiny since, man, I got saved. And so
Exactly.
they know me, you know what I'm saying? So they pretty much know what I'm doing behind closed doors, you know, and especially with the message that I carry on that God has given me, you know, man. They know me to an extent to where they know that I practice the same thing that I encourage them to practice, you know.
Exactly.
And so that particular place is they know me, you know what I'm saying? And it's a beautiful thing because, you know what I'm saying, it's like I don't have to try to convince people who don't know me. You feel me? So it's like they know I'm not behind the scene getting drunk. You know what I'm saying? They know I'm not behind the scene beating on my wife, and you know what I'm saying? They know I'm not behind the scene.
All of the kind of cliche stuff. I ain't gonna say cliche because it happens.
It happens.
With the stuff that you hear happening with men of God and these churches,
the hypocritical stuff.
Exactly. So the fact that this particular flock,
know
you.
They know me. You feel me?
Yeah, and so that's interesting, right? Because I think about that. Like, for example, I'll think about Lakewood, right? Huge mega church out here. And so I guarantee you it's 25,000 people staring at him on Sunday. You know what I'm saying? He probably, well, I don't know who he knows, but I know for a fact he don't know all of them. Like,
come on,
I know that much. You know what I'm saying?
Know all of them,
I know you don't know all of them. And then meanwhile, I'm in my church, right? I'm at Jordan Grove, and we probably on a good Sunday, it's probably 200 people there, 250 maybe. And I know that Pastor Davis probably know all of them.
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? He knows all of them. Yeah, he knows something about you. He knows something about your family. He went and took a visit because somebody died. He was there. Somebody was in the hospital. He pulled up. Like somebody went to jail. He pulled up at court. Like he knows something about everybody. And so my question kind of stemmed around that. Like, do you feel like there's an advantage to knowing and not knowing?
It can be an advantage to knowing, because if they know you to a point or a place, man, it actually sets a standard for men of God, for preachers, for pastors, you know what I'm saying? Because if somebody was to show, if another leader was to show someone from the kingdom a motive or a mode of operation, you know what I'm saying, they can honestly say, nah, man, that's not how that go. You feel me? And it's not on no indoctrination.
No, it's about what they've seen.
Yeah, exactly. What they've experienced. You know what I'm saying? It's like, nah, man, and like, man, such and such, my brother a pastor, my uncle a pastor. You see what I'm saying, man? My friend is a pastor, and he don't act and
nothing like that.
Nothing like this, bro. You know what I'm saying? And so it's a big difference, man. But it also allows a standard to be set in as far as representation of God. You feel me?
Yeah, I can't represent God to my family a certain way and then represent God to some strangers, right? Certain kind of way, especially in this church setting. Right. Look, this is what we represent.
Come on, man.
And this is what it is.
Come on,
you know what I'm saying?
This
is what it is. Whether I'm here or I'm there, this is how we gonna represent it.
Real talk, man. And you know, man, even on that note too, man, it's like, especially with the assignment that I've been tasked with in regards to moving the people, you know, man, my whole assignment is to teach people balance.
We talked about that about across the board. So not just overly churchy balance for the sake of a better word, but just balance across finances, across spirituality, across health, across all these things.
Yeah, because I've actually learned that, man, there's 3 areas in life that has to be in a balance. You know what I'm saying? You have your personal life, you have your financial life, and then you have your spiritual life. You know what I'm saying? And all 3 of those, you have
personal life, financial life, and spiritual
life. You know what I'm saying? And so all 3 of those have to be, you know what I'm saying, in a balance, bro, because if it's not, if you could be stronger spiritually, you know what I'm saying, but how is this so and you failing naturally, you know what I'm saying? Or you strong, you way up here spiritually, but then you failing financially, you know what I'm saying? Because I tell people all the time, bro, listen, if someone comes to you and they're hungry, which one would be most beneficial? Which way would they see God first? You know what I'm saying? You saying let's pray, or you saying, come on, let's go get your sandwich?
Oh, facts.
You see what I'm saying?
You throw that chicken sandwich in their stomach.
Yeah,
they gonna remember that.
Yeah.
Like
now, you know what I'm saying? You opened up a door. Now let me tell you how much God really loves you.
Or now this prayer that we're gonna do might be a little bit more effective.
It will be.
You know what I'm saying? Because I fed you first.
Come
right?
on, man.
I fed you first.
I fed you physically. You know what I'm saying?
Like
the same way with Jesus. Jesus told him, you know what I'm saying?
Gonna break bread first.
Yeah,
physically, and then I'm gonna
give him something to eat with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Jesus gave him the game. Then he said, "Now look," he told his boys, he said, "Look, now y'all feed them." You know what I'm saying?
That boy said personally, financially,
and
spiritually. Yeah, they gotta kind of be equal.
All three of those.
I get it. I get
sir.
it. It's kind of like let's see, how did they go? Because dude told me it was on some pricing. And so he was like, man, you can get it 3 ways.
Yeah.
What he said, it's either gonna be you can get it good, fast, or cheap.
Good, fast, and cheap.
Pick 2. You can't get all 3.
Come on, man.
Pick 2 of them. You can't get all 3. Good, fast, or cheap. So if it's good and fast, it's not gonna be cheap.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? If it's good and cheap, it's not gonna be fast. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, man.
If it's cheap and fast, then it's not gonna be good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Which 2 is most important to you, brother?
Exactly. and so when you brought up those 3 things, right? Personal life, your spiritual life, your financial life, I'm sitting there thinking about it like, okay, yeah, this ain't one of those situations where you want 2 out of 3.
Yeah, no, fam.
No, you looking for equal balance
in all of it.
Equal balance, right?
All of it, bro.
Looking to be well rounded.
Yeah,
to be well rounded. Now I could dig that, boy. Personal life. I'm writing that down. That might be the next T. Personal. Every podcast, I'm getting a T idea out of it, bro. And so I'm about to run that play. Like I had my bro Champ. It's not the Mo City Champ. He was on here the other day, and he was like, "Bro, what he said? Oh, I'm beneficial, not artificial.
Ooh, I'm beneficial, not artificial. Come on, man. I love that.
That's going on the T. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, I love that, man.
So, yeah, I'm gonna go personal, financial, and spiritual.
Yeah, and that's it.
Yeah, I'm gonna figure out how we're gonna put that on the T, and at the bottom that's gonna be Dash J Dab. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, man.
And we'll do that way, man. So yeah, we in here, man. Mo City Podcast. We in here politicking with my bro J Dabney, man, pastor of Kingdom Life Central. So let me give a huge shout out to my bro Educator. Shout out to my OG Global Gospel, because I know they kind of ministering with you.
Yes, sir.
I want to say in a pastoral role, right? And so talk about that for a second, like what they kind of doing at the Kingdom, before I switch topics.
Okay, man. So Pastor Gistan, aka Educator, man, he's actually the lead pastor over at Kingdom Life Central North
Side.
So we actually have both airports on lock. We have Hobby and we have Intercontinental Airport, you know. And Pastor T, man, Pastor Gistan, man, he man, such a blessing. And, you know, just with the teaching period, you know, man, because it's like it's just
he takes Educator to heart. Like it's more than just a rap name. Like it's a lifestyle with him.
That's who I am.
On accident. Like I'm just, you know, random conversation, but I'm teaching
by default.
Like in his nature to educate folks.
Yeah, man.
So okay, so he's senior pastor of Northside location.
Yeah, and he's doing a magnificent job, man, with developing and grooming and pushing the people forward, man. Pastor Stace, man, Pastor Williams, man, he's the pastor, man, but he's more so the active prophet. You feel me? Man, dynamic man of God, man. I'm talking about can see some stuff, and we all have the same assignment, bro. You know what I'm saying?
That's not surprising to me. It's not surprising to me because he is. See, how can I word this? And that's my OG. That's John the Baptist.
Come on,
you know what I'm saying? That's John the Baptist right there. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, perfect word. Come on.
And so I get that. I get his role. In what he's doing over there, man. Shout out to you, OG. You know, nothing but love for you, man. So one of the cool things you've done over at Kingdom Life is you've kind of surrounded yourself and the people with everybody who's down with the ministry, yes, right? So you got like Destined to Shine Records, it's kind of moving. You got a bunch of merch out right now, and all of these people who are affiliated with the record. Shout out to Camo, is supposed to pull up. Shout out to the other artists on the roster. Worship there, worship yes, with you. You know yes, what I'm saying? Yes, and so I think that's a kind of key component of managing and running the record label. Yes, right. Sir. Yes, sir. Right. If the whole message of the label is to represent God a certain kind of way, then you got a direct influence on what they're hearing about God. Amen. Right. Amen. So how was that? Let's talk about the Destined to Shine side of things. Right. Okay. Shout out to the artist. Shout out to the music that's out. Shout out to How We Ride. Yeah. That's the single. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's the single that's popping right now. Shout out to Camo, DLID on there. And so just if you can talk about really worshiping with the same people who own your label.
Man, but bro, let me tell you, man, if I tell you, man, that's strength in itself. You know what I'm saying? Because one, in order to cover any ground with any person, you have to see the same thing. You feel me? How can two walk together unless they be in agreement, you know? Exactly. And so that's a beautiful thing, man, because we're all pushing in the same direction, you know what I'm saying? And it's not a Judas type thing, you feel me? Because, you know, man, at the end of the day, one thing
everybody understand their role.
Everybody understands that, okay, bro, it's one at a time, unless, you know what I'm saying? Unless, you know what I'm saying, something else pops or we can't, you know what I'm saying? But everybody is understanding that if one bubble, then everybody else gonna bubble, bro. You feel me? And that's the same thing. So if Dab is bubbling right now, then support that push, you know what I'm saying? Because it's gonna be
get close to the fire.
Get close to the fire and be consumed. You feel me? Because at a certain point, Dab is going to sit down voluntarily. Ain't nobody gonna have to make me sit down. You feel me? Yeah. And I sit down because okay, it's time for the next one to come. And so Dab gonna fall right back in line, and we all gonna push the next one, you know. And so as far as the label goes, man, and worshiping with the same people that's a part of the label, man, it's a beautiful thing because, man, not to even mention, man, even Camouflage, man, he's actually our youth director.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I was getting to. I know that they working there. Yeah, like they ain't just like even OG John the Baptist, like he on the label. On, you know, man, what I'm saying? You got Camo who was serving the youth there. Yeah, yeah. And so that's a blessing, bro.
Man, and he's doing a dynamic job with him, man. He have them excited, you know, man. And his curriculum, bro, it's a dynamic curriculum. It's just some great things happening right now, man.
That's what's up, bro.
And you know, it's just not overly sized to where, you know, man, it's not making sense. Nothing is being lost right now. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that it won't get to a point to where things will begin to kind of seep through the cracks, but we're trying to be that crack filler right now.
Well, and I think that's one of the benefits of being smaller and non-traditional. Yeah, right. That's one of the benefits. Like when you become to a certain size and you have a certain structure and a certain tradition, then there are cracks that get created. Yeah, just by structure. Like I'm at a church, I can see people fall through the cracks. Yeah, I can see how it happened. I can see when it happened, and we can have meetings to try and fix the crack, and we'll fix that crack. But the structure, it's gonna create another crack.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because that deals with the foundation, you know what I'm saying? Because dealing with concrete, you know what I'm saying? Like if your foundation start to shift, cracks begin to run through the wall, you know what I'm saying? Windows are beginning to become offset, you know what I'm saying?
Doors don't close all the way.
They don't, you know what I'm saying? And so it's like if you find yourself in a situation to where you're building something and it's beginning to crack, you have to go back to the foundation. You feel me? And so that's one
foundation
thing. Foundation repair. And that's one thing that we strive for with us not being a traditional ministry is that, listen, bro, it's like we don't have a program. You know what I'm saying? Because anything can happen at any moment, and you have to be open to move with the move of God. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying anything against tradition, because one thing that I take away from tradition teaches us how a thing looks, or how a thing, it's just like a Thanksgiving tradition. We spend time with the family. That's a good thing. You feel me? But it doesn't mean I have to eat turkey every single Thanksgiving.
It don't mean I got to get fat full and pass out every time.
You
it don't
know
mean,
or bring my own paper plates to 5 different houses. You feel me? That's not, it don't mean that, but the tradition of it. You feel me? And so I think that if the tradition is built on a solid foundation, then everything else that's going up can be repaired. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. And it's crazy you say that, because that's one of the things that Pastor Davis was just sharing with us. He was like, we have to constantly focus on the foundation. Like, we constantly remind ourselves that it ain't here because of your title. It ain't here because y'all ministry got rehearsal. We ain't here because the kids finna say their speech. We ain't here because none of that. Like, all that's cool. All that's fine. But if we not preaching Jesus, if we not lifting him, because that's how they gonna come, is if we lift him, then we wasting time.
Come on. And then
he's always kind of drilling that. Like, look, all y'all look good with y'all new uniforms on, but all y'all lifting Jesus. Like, that's why I rock with him, and I've been with him for so long, because
wisdom, boy.
Man, and not just that, I can personally say that he my partner. Like that's my pastor, but we have conversation that I'm confident he don't have with all members. You know what I'm saying?
He can't.
Because he can't. Exactly. So, but he know he can sit me down and we can have men talk. You know what I'm saying? We can do that. And so no, that's my guy. And he allowed me to kind of hold him accountable. Right? He say something I don't understand, I can coach it. And I'll do it in private. Like, hey, what was this about? And he'll gladly school me. You know what I'm saying? And so no, that's what's up. And that's one of the, matter of fact, speaking to him and you, one of the similarities that y'all both have, especially as men of God, is the overwhelming support, right, for those you love, and then the fastest ability to turn it off when you hear BS, for lack of a better word. Like,
come on, man.
Like that fuse is so short. You know what I'm saying?
Like, that's not making sense, man.
Put the brakes on it, for real. And so both of y'all had that uncanny ability to be like, no, we ain't gonna do that. Exactly, bro. And so. And you have to have it. You have to have it, especially when you leading people.
That's just the reality of life. So many people, and I can say it this way, so many people in church don't live in a real reality, bro. You feel me? It's like, man, I'm a man of prayer, you know what I'm saying? But I also believe that, man, whatever I'm praying and asking God for, I'm getting up and putting my hands on something.
I gotta go work for it.
You feel me?
I gotta go work for it.
If I need that remote control right there, man, God, give me the remote. Man, he ain't entertaining that. Reach over there and get the remote. You feel me? But man, and you have to have that ability. It's like, because you're responsible. You feel me? Man. Because if you entertain the nonsense, then if you got somebody watching you, they gonna
entertain the nonsense.
Okay, man, pastor entertain, because people we are like that. You feel me? I'm like that with my dad. You feel me? I'm like, if I see him do something, man, okay, and it may not make no sense to me, but subconsciously I done seen him do it, and so if I'm approached it the same way, man, Pops did it, so it must be.
I'm gonna rely on what I've seen.
Exactly, bro. So as men of God, it's like, man, nah, fam, we got to shut that down for the word say go, you, because at some point you got to stop entertaining foolishness.
Man, stop entertaining foolishness. That might be another T. It might be another T. Man, so let's talk about this authorship stuff, bro.
Okay.
Right. So right, man, I got a book that's I'm playing with my toes with. I need to go and publish it, stop, kind of get out my own way. But you got the Psalm of J-Dab.
Psalms of J-Dab.
Psalms of J-Dab. Okay, Psalms of J-Dab. So this is like a collection of I'm gonna say articles or letters, or is this like a one kind of piece all the way through? Kind of talk to me about what this book is.
What this book is, man, it's actually my first book, man. Okay. And this was that push, because I actually have another book on its heels. That's, I'm not gonna say this book is serious, it's the Psalms of J-Dab, but it's more so poetry. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Kind of like songs.
Just like the Psalms, you know what I'm saying? That being that I'm an artist.
It makes sense. It makes sense.
it also fits into that everyday balance of life, you know what I'm saying, to where you can actually open the Psalms of J-Dab and like, man, it's like just opening the Bible. It's like, man, how am I feeling today, man? Because it's something in the scripture that speaks about how you are feeling today, you know what I'm saying? So when you open the Psalms of J-Dab, it's just a matter of going through and letting it be downloaded and embedded within you
in
know
your system.
So, yeah, so it talks about life in these streets, you know what I'm saying? It talks about the antivirus. It talks about everything that we deal with, you know what I'm saying? So the Psalms of J-Dab is actually a collection of writing that has been dispatched to inspire its readers, you know, to let them know that, listen, bro, we all dealing with life, you know what I'm saying? We are all dealing with life, and it's really your call, you know what I'm saying? Because once you pray about something, man, it's like when you go to pray through faith, you're shifting and you're putting the ball in God's court. You feel me?
Of course. That's what that is. That's the faith is here you go, God.
And so get this up. You know what I'm saying? Your prayer went up in faith, so your answer comes back in faith. You know what I'm saying? So after you say the amen, God say, okay, here you go, the ball back in your court.
Now you gotta go get that's the work we was talking about.
Exactly.
Let me grab the remote. Let me go get to the bag. Let me go whatever that looks like.
Yeah, so now it's like, okay, are you gonna be obedient? You know what I'm saying? So the Psalms of J-Dab, man, it is actually 51 pieces. 51 pieces, man. It's my first book, you know what I'm saying, that identified me as a published author.
Hey, let's go. Published author. So where is this available at?
Right now, man, I haven't really told nobody, because I was supposed to release it last week. But unfortunately, man, we had a death in the family. So I'm like, you know what, man, we're gonna push all of this back, you know, because the death was actually close. You feel me? And so I'm like, you know what, bro, we're gonna push all of this stuff back, you know what I'm saying? But it's available on Amazon. It's available in iTunes, iBooks. You feel me?
So it's available digitally right now. Amazon, go get, if you're an Amazon Kindle, you own a Kindle, you Amazon Prime user, this and that, man. Man,
you can actually order hard copies on Amazon too. You know what I'm saying? And then, of course, at the Kingdom, they
got him at the Kingdom. Pull up and got him on site and pull up to the Kingdom. Get yours autographed. How about that?
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Get yours autographed, man. The Psalms of J-Dab, bro. Okay, now I'm gonna pull up to the Kingdom and get mine autographed.
Come on,
you know
man.
What I'm saying, bro. So, first, congratulations.
Man, appreciate
congratulations, because I know the challenges that it takes to like put it together, then come up with your edit, then finally convince yourself that you're satisfied with what it is, because usually it's us, you know what I'm saying?
It is.
And then to go through the publishing process. No, that's hard, bro. That's hard. Psalms of J-Dab available right now. Man, y'all listening to the Mo City Podcast. It's your boy Chuck, man. I'm in here politicking with my bro J-Dab, man. So he's author. We talking about CEO of Destiny Shine Records. I'm talking about a founding pastor of Kingdom Life Central. And look here, I'm gonna put fashion designer on here. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, man. Come on.
I'm gonna put fashion design. He left my tees. But next time when y'all see the Change video, and so dig this, I'm gonna drop that Change song. I'm gonna drop that mug on the Mo City the movie soundtrack.
Okay, come on, man.
That's gonna be the vehicle I released that song on. Bro.
Man, that's blessing, man. Congratulations, man.
But yeah, anyway, I called him fashion designer because he got I brought up Change, because one of the lines that he has out right now is called Change, right? And it's a line of tees and hoodies and stuff like that. And so then you got the Don't Compete With Me line, Increase With Me. We got a consistency. So if you can for a moment, just talk about what inspired the desire to kind of release this line of merchandise and what's coming with that.
Okay, man. So the inspiration was just, you know, man, just to be a reminder to people that change is possible. You feel me? Because
change is inevitable.
Come on, man.
Inevitable.
And you know the crazy part about it, some people have accepted that this condition that I'm in is it. You feel me?
Like it can't change.
It can't change, you know what I'm saying? But you know, growth starts inwardly, then it manifests outwardly. You know what I'm saying? So, like you said, change is gonna happen regardless, I don't care how you feel about it. You know what I'm saying? But you have the power to control the destiny of that change. You know what I'm saying? And so the first installment from the change line was commitment plus consistency equals change.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that was to simply give everybody a formula. You know what I'm saying? So with whatever it is you're trying to do, if you commit to it and you be consistent in it,
you're gonna see the
you're
change.
gonna see the change. So if you're trying to lose weight, fam, you know what I'm saying? If you commit to the gym,
working out,
commit to working out
3 times a week,
consistency.
And, look up in 6 months.
And because guess what? Guess what? A person never realized how much they have changed until they stop doing what they were doing to produce the change.
Facts, bro.
You feel me? So if
facts.
Yeah, if you were losing weight, you know what I'm saying, and it never seems as if it's working. Whatever you're doing, it never seems as if it's working. But you've been working at it for 3 months straight, and it's like, man, ain't nothing happening. You know what I'm saying? But man, the minute you stop doing it and you look in that mirror, or you stroll on Facebook and see some pictures, or Instagram, you see some pictures, like, man, I was changing.
Or the minute you go outside. Come on, you know how old people do?
Yeah.
You either look, depending on how much you lost, you own something.
Oh yeah, that boss smoke.
he own it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You've been committed to working out.
That's it. That's all I've been
doing. Or for me, it'd be that stroke. It'd be when the seasons change.
Yeah.
Right? Like you've been working out all winter. And so now we getting out them summertime come back. I'll break out them shorts I had on last year.
Yeah.
And hey, I got room in these things. You know what I'm saying? I'm putting the cord tight. I'm on the last belt loop. It's like, okay.
It's working.
It's working.
And that's the piece. That was the complete inspiration behind the first installment from the change line, which is the commitment plus consistency. And I just went, so if even in the church piece, man, I encourage young brothers all the time, man. Listen, fam, I know you can't stomach a 45 minute to an hour sermon. You feel me? Because you haven't conditioned yourself to stomach that. You know what I'm saying? Now, if I tell you we're gonna bleed the block all night, you wouldn't. You feel me? Because that's what you can.
And I'm changing clothes and none of that.
None of that. Man, sleep. What?
Yeah.
Listen. And so I tell brothers now, man, these young cats, man, listen, come to the kingdom and give me 20 minutes, bro. 20 minutes, bro. That's it. If I exceed 20 minutes, get up, leave.
Y'all hear that? You say that again.
Say, man, seriously, man, if I encourage people, man, just come to the kingdom, man. Kingdom Life Central. Come to the kingdom. Give me 20 minutes. Man, woman, whoever you are, give me 20 minutes, bro. And if I exceed your 20 minutes, man, you just get up and you leave. Won't no questions be asked. But listen, you leave, but then the next week, come back.
Yeah.
And get you 20 more minutes. You know what I'm saying? Okay, leave. But the next week, come back, man. You just got 20, 40, 60, 80 out, and not 80 hours, 80 minutes of spiritual development that you hadn't been getting in maybe years.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying?
Have to take it all in a 1-2 hour setting.
You didn't, so you didn't have to cram. Just come and get it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna embarrass you. I'm not gonna ask you to read no scriptures. I'm not gonna ask you to talk. We don't even have to do a testimonial, sir. You know what I'm saying? If you have something to say, those platforms are open for you.
Of course.
But give me 20 minutes, bro. Let me make the 20-minute deposit and you then go.
And I think it's worth me kind of identifying the target audience, right? Because a lot of times, like I was talking to, we were shooting, wrapping up the film the other day, right? Most of the movie, we wrapping up the film, and I ain't gonna say her name, but I asked her if she was a believer, right? I asked her if she was a believer, and she immediately went to, "Oh no, I don't do church like that." That was her answer. I literally was like, "Well, you a believer?" She, "Oh no, I don't do church like that, Chuck." And I was like, all right, but are you a believer though? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So then she was like, well, I'm just saying they be going to. I was like, bro, I ain't even invited you to no church.
Come on, man.
I wasn't.
Come on.
I didn't invite you to church.
Come on.
I was just asking.
Are you a believer?
Are you a believer? Like, do you believe in Jesus? She's like, oh yeah, I believe in. Do you believe that he died and he rose? Then she's like, yeah, I believe that. I was okay, but that's all I'm asking. If that's the case, then we good. Like, I just wanted to make sure you was a believer before I left.
Come on, man. Come on, man. I didn't
And
invite
so,
you to church.
but I said that to say for those people, right, who had that same kind of sentiment where they've either been burned at the church, they've had a bad experience at the church, maybe they've experienced some type of church hurt, because that's real.
That's
you know
real.
what I'm saying? Then I want to implore you to, if you in the H and North Side or South Side, try Kingdom Life. It's definitely not your traditional church experience. It's not gonna be what hurt you the last time. I can put that on everything. You know what I'm saying? It's not. And like I said, my bro, well, you see, he in Mo City right now politicking with me. So straight up real cat who got a real relationship with God and really knows the word and got a genuine love for people. And so I really talking to like my street dudes who may be watching this right now, my cats who just got off the block. And you need a place to go really where you can comfortably pray and kind of let your guard down. Man, South Park, man, Southeast Side. That's where it's at. North Side. That's where it's at, man. Kingdom Life. And I'm saying this because I know who giving the word and I know the people who there. And look, if I wasn't employed, keep it all the way gangster. If I wasn't employed where I'm at every Sunday, I'd probably be there too.
Amen.
Trill spill.
Come on, man.
Hey, so man, let's keep it going. So man, y'all watching the Mo City podcast. You listening to the Mo City podcast. It's your boy Chuck, man. I'm in here politicking with one of Southside's finest, man, J Dab, pastor of Kingdom Life Central, man, CEO and artist, Destined to Shine Records, man, new published author, book available, Psalms of J Dab available right now, wherever you download books at. Go get that off Amazon. And fashion designer, right? I got some clothes on the way, changes. We got hoodies and all that. Boy, do construction. Just got it all going on. Got a lot going on. So talk to me about one of the challenges we both share, and that's juggling all of this.
Yeah,
right.
Man.
It's juggling all this on top of being happily married man. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
like a beautiful wife. How you doing? Beautiful wife at the cribbo. You know what I'm saying? And so it's like, okay, I'm grinding all day, trying to push the label, trying to lead God's people, trying to get to the bag, and got to take care of home. You know what I'm saying? So talk to me about the juggling that.
Hey,
bro.
listen. I first want to say, man, we ain't trying. we doing this. You feel me?
Big old facts.
We started trying, you know what I'm saying? Look, man, we ain't trying nothing no more. You feel me?
No, it's getting done.
It's done. It's getting done. So, man, it's like that, bro. Like, to be honest with you, man, everything, man. So, like, everything that you name, man, with All Creek Construction Pros, man, Destined to Shine Records, the ministry, Kingdom Life Central, man, man, everything, bro. The clothing line, man, everything, bro. I've learned this. There's a time and season. I'm not even gonna say the season part yet. There's a time for everything.
Facts.
When I'm out there at All Creek Construction, I'm not doing kingdom.
Oh, no.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm living kingdom, you feel me, before the people, but I'm not out there holding no Bible studies.
I'm holding this concrete.
You feel me? I'm not out there, man. If I'm rapping to myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm not entertaining nobody when I'm out there.
Not a show.
You know what I'm saying? I'm getting to it. You feel me? And once I finish there, then whatever time it is now, you feel me? Okay, if it's time to go to the kingdom, then that's why I said I'm not going to the kingdom, because it's not time for me to go to the kingdom today. It's time for me to go to sleep.
Go relax. go get some rest.
So and so that's how
time management.
Exactly.
It's how you juggle it out. It's all about time management.
And I learned that, like, even with balancing life.
Oh, thanks.
If we understand it's a time for everything, if you understand it's a time for everything, your balance will begin to level out. You know what I'm saying? Your scales will begin to level out, you know. But yeah, to answer that question, that's what I've learned, bro, that it's a time for everything.
Man, look, my old coach, not even my old coach. This is Keela's old coach. He was like, it ain't time to be tired.
This ain't the time.
This ain't the time to be tired. This is time to win.
Come on, man.
You can be tired later. You can be tired in the locker room. You can be tired on the bus on the way home. It's times for you to be tired. You can be tired when you get back home.
Come on.
But right now, it's time to win.
It's time to win. You know it's time to get it.
It's time to get it.
Yeah, this ain't the time.
It's not the time for you to be tired. You know what I'm saying? That's how we practice. That's why I had y'all running extra laps. That's how we done all these things, because that was the time to be tired.
Yeah.
So you wouldn't be tired now.
Exactly.
And so when that came to my mind, because when you sitting here talking about time management, right? It fully takes that. Like I was sharing this with wifey the other day about how like I'm blessed enough to have this spot here, right? I'm literally less than I'm walking distance from the cribbo, you know what I'm saying? And so the for me, it's like, okay, I know she gonna be home around a certain time in the mornings and in the evenings. She's a working woman, right? And so it's like, okay, and the way my grind go, it could really nonstop. Yeah. It could go 24/7.
It can.
I could go to sleep grinding and wake up grinding. You know what I'm saying?
Grind while you sleep.
Yeah, exactly. Like I really can. You know what I'm saying? And so I have to make time for home.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I got to make time to spend with her. I got to make time to spend with my children. I got to make time to do those things.
And get this here, because of your position, you are in control of all that time. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're in control of all of that time.
And for me, that'd be the biggest challenge, because I'll let most serious be in control of the time.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And if that don't go over your head, it'll control everything, and I'll have to fall back and be like, hold on, I control most serious. You know what I'm saying? It don't control me. You know what I'm saying? And so yeah, I have to kind of remind myself of that, because I'll be committing all this time.
Yeah. And it's easy to fall into that. And because, man, I remember, man, like on promotion, on the Destiny Shine Records promotional trip, you know what I'm saying? We hit a state line to go and promote what we done grinded and put down in the studio when it's time to go promote it and it's time to go sell it. You feel me? I remember, man, days to where, man, I wouldn't take no lunch breaks. You feel me? Because I'm thinking I'm going to miss something. You know what I'm saying? But I remember even when I was in my hustling days, naturally,
eat, bro.
It's like, man, I'm not for to eat, bro. I'm about to, man. As soon as I leave, it's gonna pop.
It's gonna pop. So I'm here. So I'm here.
Yeah. Yep. But as I matured, as I grew up, I'm gonna say, you know what, fam? I got what's for me. You feel me? And guess what? A lot of times, bro, when I get out the way, typically something happens that would have consumed me that I wouldn't have supposed to be consumed in.
Exactly.
And so that's one thing that we have to learn. And you know, man, it's like to a lot of young entrepreneurs, a lot of young hustlers out there, you know what I'm saying? You got to understand that, listen, what's for you is for you. You know what I'm saying? I don't care how good your finesse game is. You know what I'm saying?
If it ain't for you, then it ain't for you. And not just that, taking care of the body is equally as important as getting to the bag.
It is.
And so, like, I think about those days on the block where it was like, bro, we ain't eating. We got packs to move. But then it was like, I'm really hungry now. You know what I'm saying? And I'm weak now, moving slow. Because you ain't ate. You know what I'm saying? Because you haven't eaten it. So yeah, you have to kind of do what's right for yourself in order so you could do right for others.
Yeah, because in the truth be told, man, you've been a guy to that bag, boy, but then you got to spend that bag on hospital bills. You know what I'm saying? Emergency care bills and stuff like that, man. So just be smart about your grind.
Be smart about your grind, man. Man, we in here. I'm loving it, bro. I'm loving it. Sitting here politicking with J Dab, man. My broski, you know what I'm saying? Go way back. Met this guy. We was, like I said, this is Southwest Side, bro. I had to be every bit of, I don't even know if I was 21 yet.
Whoo, man. You come through in that Achiever, boy.
Okay, so I was in the Achiever. Okay, so if I was in the Achiever, then no, I wasn't 21. This was every bit of 20 years old, 19. I'm talking about mirror tint, beating the block up.
Beating up everything, boy.
And you was come through in the Crown Vic with the I am holy hip hop. Man.
Come on, man.
Bro, and we've been rocking for a long time. We talked about on the road doing promo shows, man. We done been man, statewide, man, nationwide, man, doing this thing, man, just really rapping and trying to lead people to Christ. And that's one of the things that I could applaud you for. And that's one of the things that I watched and kind of patterned myself after as well. It's like being able to stand on what you believe, regardless of where you at. You know what I'm saying? And so now, like, you're going to get this same Chuck, whether we here or whether we at Jordan Grove or whether we at Deuce Glen or whether we at Fiesta or Foodorama, you know what I'm saying, or at Toyota Center. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's going to be the same Chuck.
You know what I learned, bro? All that switching up, where you at, bro? You feel me? Just listen, fam. Just be who you are. You know what I'm saying? All that switching up, boy. That because what's gonna happen is, man, you gonna be. See, I know a lot of people, man. They switch up game is so strong, bro, that sometimes they in the wrong place and they forget to turn the switch off. You in the wrong place, wrong character, bro. Like, bro, you know what I'm saying? Where you at right now, fam? You know what I'm saying?
And then they realize, oh, my bad.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, let me get in costume. You feel me? Like, man, stop that, boy. Ain't nothing real yourself, about that, man.
Be yourself, bro. Yeah. And that's across the board. Right? That's across the board. Be yourself, stand on what you believe in, man, and take care of your fam.
That's it, bro.
All right, man. So let's not hold you too long, bro. Got J Dab up in the Mo City. You know what I'm saying? Mo City podcast. We're here politicking. Bro, if you can tell my people, leave us with some. I don't even want to say positive, inspirational, because man, if y'all want that, man, pull up every Sunday. He got that. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, man. Come on.
You go get that. Go swipe through his pages on there. They got Bible study on Tuesdays. Was it Tuesdays, right? Yeah. And it's online, and so you can catch him. You might catch Global Gospel doing it. So I ain't gonna ask for nothing inspirational, but I will say, give me something real. Give me something real to my people who might be watching this, bro. Whether I don't care if you're a street dude, you're a corporate dude, you're a church dude, whatever that is. We all got one thing in common.
Come on,
you know what I'm saying? We all got one thing in common, and that's the fact that we're the same culture. You know what I'm saying? We trying to make it.
Yeah.
And so if you can just leave us with something on that note, man, and we'll get up out of here, bro.
Hey, man, like real talk, bro, man, for anybody that's watching, everybody that's listening, man. Hey, man, just focus in on what it is you're desiring to do. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, we all have something that we want to do. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we have to do what we don't want to do until we can do what we want to do. You know? And so I just really want to lead this and encourage everybody, man, look, commit to what it is that you're desiring to do. You know what I'm saying? I tell people like this here, you have work and you have job. You know what I'm saying? Work is something that you've been created to do. It has to get done regardless. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes your work doesn't pay what needs to be paid. You feel me? So therefore you have to go and get a job also. But the job doesn't exclude you from your work. You know what I'm saying? So you're talking about a 24-hour grind. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes, yeah, you may have to go do your job,
and then go do the work.
Then go do your work. You know what I'm saying? But don't just do your work retardedly. You know what I'm saying? Stick with your blueprint, stick with the plans you've made, man, and work your plans. Keep working. I'm telling you, man, there's nothing that's impossible. You feel me? And you know what I'm saying? Like, man, I'm a man of faith. You feel me? There isn't anything that I can't do, bro. You feel me? And listen, if I need somebody to help me with it and they don't want to help me with it, then guess what? What you know is not impossible to learn. You feel me? So I learned what you know.
You're probably not the only person who know it, man.
Come on.
Like, I can go get some help from somebody who's willing to help. You know
Come on, man. And so, yeah, that's what I say, man. Focus on what you got going on, man. Stay in your lane and perfect.
Stay in your lane.
For real, man. Perfect what you got going on, man. And, hey, just get there. Stop trying and get there.
I'm going to say stay in your lane, bro. Do not let that go over your head. I know too many times we mess up because we not in our lane. Like, we can be really good at what we do, really focused and skilled at what gifts God has given us, but we stray in other people's lanes.
Come on, man.
And those gifts ain't really useful in their lane. You know what I'm saying? They're useful in your lane.
Yeah.
And so we got to learn to stay in our lane and use our gifts. Because this gift don't work over there. You know he got his own gifts. And that's why he in that lane. You know what I'm saying?
Man. So and stop watching.
Stay in your lane, man. It's hard to stay in your lane if you're looking at other people's lane.
Come on, man.
Like, you're gonna find yourself merging over. It's just like traffic. If you're looking at another car, you're gonna go that way. It's just natural.
It's natural. Bro.
Unless you like, and even your Tesla might do that. You know what I'm saying? And then it's gonna jerk back in space. And so anyway, up, stay in your lanes, man. Stay in your lane. Keep your head up,
man. And now I say this with you, man. You know, man, you've been rocking with a person for a long time, bro. And it's like, and not just rocking with a person, bro. It's like, but when this person has been a blessing to your life, this is how you know that this person has been a blessing to your life. When you come across something and you ask yourself, what would Chuck do? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, man, well, God bless you, dog.
You feel me? Like, I found myself at that place. Right off.
Yeah, and look, man, that's why I appreciate our relationship. Because you hit me like, say, bro, I was thinking.
If I can't figure what would Chuck say, man, I'm gonna call Chuck.
Hey, man, look, I appreciate that, bro. I really do. I really do. Because I try to, true spill, I try to be educated enough and have enough respect amongst my peers to be in that position.
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? Where they feel like not only Chuck gonna likely guide them right, but I'm gonna have faith in what I said.
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna stand on it and I back it up.
Yeah,
Like,
you
I
ain't
gonna
gonna do no crash dummy stuff, bro.
No, we ain't got time for that. We grown now. We, like you said earlier, we done trying. We execute. Not done tried all my crash dummy stuff. I can tell you what not to do.
Yeah,
So,
man, please listen. Please, bro.
Listen,
Please
bro. And so, man, bro, I appreciate you saying that, bro. That
Appreciate
means a
you,
lot.
bro. I appreciate you.
Man, y'all tuned into the Mo City podcast, man. I'm Chuck. That's J Dab, man. Like I said, bro, one of the Northside legend and one of the Southside's finest, all in one, man. Pastor of Kingdom Life Central, man. CEO and owner, rapper, artist, and all of the above, man, of Destined to Shine Records, man. My guy, my bro, my preaching partner, man. And we out.
Salute. Appreciate you.